All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope my voice is coming good and clear. Let me know, please, if you have any problem from your side. We know that Muslims always they say to us that they, as Muslims or Muhammadans, they worship one God and they are against worshiping idols. But in fact, Islam, all of it is about worshiping idols. And today we'll give you some examples. I choose this idol to show you how much deep the Islamic mythology in worshiping idols. All of us we knew that some companies, when they do a sale for cars, they choose women wearing no skirt almost. And the purpose of this is to get attention of the men, that if you get this car, you can get a girl like this. It's a deception. Allah, he did exactly the same. But he switched. If you want to get the girl, you have to get, let us say, the purpose here now became, at the end of the day, it's the girl anyway. Why a Muslim he wanna worship Allah? Is that because he really believe in Allah and he love Allah and he care for Allah? No, he care for legs, vagina, breast, a woman he even never met, and not only one woman, thousands of them. This is a very clear deception, which is nothing but worshiping idols. And the idol here is sex. A Muslim when I do jihad, you will see his leader, he is not quoting for him that when you go to heaven we will pray together. He is quoting for him how beautiful the vagina you will get in heaven. Allah spent 1,000 years to soften the skin of those private parts. And that is making it clear that this man is not going to go and do jihad because he cared to meet Allah as much he care. Actually, he don't care even at all. He will not meet Allah anyway. According to the hadith, supposedly Allah, he will have a party every Friday and every Muslim will have his chair, and then Allah will have competition of singing, and they will sing 3 verses from the Quran or 3 chapters. The first one who will sing is David, the second one is Muhammad, and the third one is Allah, and for sure Allah is going to be the winner. So when the Muslim they say to you, we do not believe in worshiping idols, all your heaven is about idols, all your religion is about idols, everything you believe in is idols. Then if we go and we search for the Kaaba, the one who's saying to me, don't change the picture. I mean, your TV is full of those. Suddenly now we cannot see it. If you go and see the Muslim practice of a praying around a room, and that room contain a black stone, and the black stone is a holy stone. Isn't it this is what paganism is about? Kissing the stones, praying around the stones, going in a circle like ants. If this is not paganism, what is paganism? So Islam teach and promote 2 kinds of being pagan, the pagan in earth and pagan in heaven. In heaven you will be a pagan person who worship sex, penises, women, sex with the children's. And we showed you before how Muslims they claim and they believe that the heaven is nothing but a porn mansion, like Playboy porn, and there is an open relationship for having sex with everybody, anyone you wish. And this is again nothing but worshiping idols. Somebody saying, are you going to pick up my call today? Abdul, for sure we will take your call, Abdul. Give me a second and we will get you ready to call us. Let us see how good you are. Are you going to pick up my call? Oh, sure, we will take your call. As if you are a person who can answer anyway. We gave you, we let you call how many times before, and you could not answer anything, as usual. Do you want me to give you an example? Everything is recorded. All your calls are recorded. None of you Muslims have anything to answer. You are pagan who worship idols. Let me see, where is this guy? The funny about Muslims, they call you when you are not on air, and they call you when it's not time to talk. Like now, if I say don't call me, they start calling because they knew I'm not going to take the call. If I say okay, Muslims call me, they will not call. Okay, let us see. What's your name in Skype, Abdul? Muhammad al-Masri. Muhammad al-Musari. What is your name in Skype? Give me your name in Skype so we can let you call us. I'm waiting for you. You will notice right away that no Muslim really have an answer for anything, and the Muslims are like the same as a parrot who repeat what he heard before. They say to you that you Christians, you worship a man. The fact it is them who worship a man, not us. We don't worship a man. We don't believe that God is a man. We believe God became a man. He came to us as a man, not a man became God. It is you Muslims who take your religion from a man, and if what he say oppose what Allah say, you accept what he say against Allah. It is you Muslims, if somebody say the F word to Allah, you forgive the person who said that if you repent. But if you say the F word to Muhammad, there is no repentance, so you have to kill him, because Muhammad is more important than Allah. Allah himself, he worked for the sake of Muhammad and for his testicles. Big numbers of verses and orders in Islam is made just to suit the desire of sexual desire of Muhammad. So who is the servant of who? And who worked for who? Your Allah, he worked for Muhammad. Until now, I'm waiting for your Skype, Abdul. You keep saying to me, you want to take my call, my call. What's your Skype? Why you going dead now? You were saying, are you going to take my Skype? What is your Skype name? I will call you. What is your Skype name? So, call me now. What is your Skype name? I mean, I know what to say. What is your Skype name? Let me guess. Your Skype name is Al-Burak. Or maybe it is a woman have a butt of 1 mile size. What's your Skype name? I will call you right now. You see, guys, call me, but he will not give me his Skype name. Wait. So you're asking me for, like, you keep posting, are you going to take my call now? Are you going to take my call now? And now suddenly you do not know your Skype name. Okay. Anyway, take your time. The black stone, which is shaped in the shape of a vagina, is nothing but inheritance of pagan belief before Muhammad, and Muhammad, he adopted the same belief. A pagan following the pagan. The Kaaba was exist before Muhammad, and the pagan Arab, according to Muslim themselves, they worship the Kaaba, and they won't go around the Kaaba and they kiss the black stone. So Islam changed nothing. They were pagan, they're still pagan. And then Muhammad, he added to the paganism of the Arab more paganism, which is sexuality and sex. But the Kaaba is still the Kaaba. It is nothing but a pagan 6x6 room, used to be without roof. And the town next to Mecca, they used to come and throw garbage from the top of the Kaaba inside the Kaaba. Anyone knows why? Why they use it through garbage inside the Kaaba? The Kaaba was without a roof. It was just 4 walls. And it used not to be high like this. Because the neighbors who they have a Kaaba, there was more than 26 Kaaba in the Arabian Peninsula. So every town have a competition with the town next to them. They want the people to come and do Hajj around the Kaaba, which is their Kaaba, not the Kaaba in Mecca. The Kaaba in Mecca used to be without roof. So the neighbor from the neighbor town, they come and they throw garbage inside, throw it over the wall inside the Kaaba. So those who believe in this Kaaba, they will not believe in it anymore, because who will go, if this Kaaba have God, then why did God allow the garbage to be in it? And then after that, they decide to have a roof for it. And then when Muhammad became victorious, the Muslim, they destroy all the other Kaaba and they left their own Kaaba. And by the way, all the reference you can find it in Islamic books. Somebody saying if you come to Somalia, you will become dead. My friend, in Somalia now we have a big number of USA Army. So trust me, I'm the last one to be dead. Actually, in Somalia, USA Army every day is hunting some terrorist. Sometimes some of them we make them shish kebab, and some of them we make them potatoes. So don't fall into the trap and the lies which they give it to you, saying that Islam is against paganism. If we ask a Muslim why you kiss a black stone, if you remember, once I went to a Muslim website and I said to in the chat, like they have a chat option, I said I have a question. The Prophet, he kissed a black stone. Why he kissed a black stone? He said because it's holy. I said, okay, why it's holy? He said because he kissed it. Stupidity versus stupidity. Why he kissed the black stone? Because it's holy. Okay, why it's holy? Because he kissed it. I mean, it's obvious. What's wrong with you? And you tell me this religion, the follower of this religion is not, they are not smart. What's wrong with you? This is a very smart answer. And now if you ask anyone, what is the purpose of kissing stones? What they will say to you, you will hear the most silly, stupid answers ever you can imagine. The black stone, brother, was sent from heaven, brother. Okay, so if a black stone coming from heaven, we kiss it. So what? What do you mean from heaven? What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? The black stone is coming from heaven, so we have to kiss it. In fact, the Arab always, they used to worship any stone which look strange. Any stone, they think it's coming from the space. They think it is stone coming from the gods. And we can prove that easy. If we go in the hadith right now in the front of your eyes and search for some hadith, read with me carefully. Sahih al-Bukhari. We used to worship stones, And when we found a better stone than the first one, we would throw the first one and take the better one. Hey, hey, Muslim Muhammadan, now you have the better stone. You have the black stone, brother. That is what Arab do. And this is your Islamic resource and your own documentation of history, which is not really accepted by me, because history written by Muslims is full of deceptions. I mean, they don't like, if a Muslim, he will feel that this information, if it's true information, is going to hurt Islam, he will never write it. But you know, at that time the Muslims were victorious, and they never thought that we are going to, the time will come and someone like me is going to get this and get them busted with their paganism. So we used to worship a stone, and then we find a better stone, we throw the first one, and then we replace it with the better one. And that's exactly what happened with the black stone. And even if they could not find a stone to worship, they milk a sheep. If we could not find a stone, then would collect some earth, i.e. soil, dirt, and they bring a sheep and milk that sheep over it, and they perform tawaf around it. Tawaf, the same as they do today. They go around the Kaaba. It's the same. Nothing changed. Pagan religion by the pagan Arab, and Muhammad is a pagan man, and there's no doubt about that. Where is the Abdur? He said he was going to call me. And then after that, Muhammad, he decided to take paganism to a better level. Fantasy. Fantasy is very effective. You see, everything happened in the brain. Your pain, your joy, your excitement, even sexuality is nothing but a chemical in the brain. Everything is a chemical in the brain. And Muhammad, he decided to use a very old method. He is not the founder of it. It's a satanic method of temptation. Temptation is the best way to control the mind of anyone. You see, even today in businesses, I don't know how many of you live in America or in Western countries. In America here, we receive in the mail every day some kind of advertising, a cable, etc., a credit card. You know, they tempt you with certain things, like we will give you 200 TV channels if you but this is a temptation. Is not a necessity for your life. Is it really necessarily for my life? No. Is it necessarily for my life to buy a bag? Let us say you are a female, and now they are trying to tempt you to spend maybe what you save for 6 months to buy something made by a brand, just because you like to show off. This is a temptation. This is actually satanic temptation. You became enslaved by the temptation, and you cannot resist that temptation, to the point you work like a donkey for 6 months, and then you spend all the 6 months of hard work standing in your feet, going every day to work in winter, in summer, and then you pay a bag. You pay all the money you save for a bag. Muhammad even is smarter than that. He will not even get you the bag, but he will take your money. He will make you dream about the bag. He promised you you will have it in heaven. And if you go to heaven, just let me know. What happened to you, Mahmoud al-Musari? Why you are not calling me Mahmoud al-Musari? What happened to you? We asked you for your Skype until now you did not give it to us. I will give you an example for the temptation and the madness. It's always good to use Muslims exposing Islam. Nobody exposes Islam better than Muslims. Christian Prince, he cannot do it actually. It's by the help of Allah and his messenger and his followers. You said you said this
Nothing
guy is a fraud.
Sin in heaven.
Huh?
Nothing is sin in heaven.
Thank you very much. That's what I'm saying. In the heaven you can have sex with the goat. It's fine for you, right? Nothing sin. There's no sin. You can have sex with your mother. Okay.
Yes.
Well, okay. So you are proud about having sex with your mother. You and your father, you will have sex with the same woman, which is your mother.
Anything is fun. Everything comes from God in heaven.
No problem. So in the heaven of Allah, you will have a threesome, you and your father and your mother in the bed.
Okay.
And you don't see that there's something wrong with that.
What do you not understand about nothing is sin?
Well, I'm just trying to understand, my friend. You see, I'm not smart like you.
We think it's sin due to our social structure.
If Zakir Naik, I'm not trying to insult, by the way. I'm not trying to insult. Don't take me wrong, please. You know, I don't know you. Okay, no, I'm not trying to insult. If Zakir Naik, he want to have sex with your sister, and you like your sister, so are you willing, you and Zakir Naik, to share your sister together?
In this case, Zakir Naik in heaven, he would have a situation in which he could.
He could. So you and your sister and your Zakir Naik in one bed.
But it wouldn't be my sister.
Why not?
In heaven, think of it as anything can happen.
Well, anything can happen. So your sister, it's possible that you and Zakir Naik having sex with your sister in the same time. That's amazing pleasure. I mean, what I can say. This is beautiful, my friend. I'm really in touch. I'm thinking now to convert to Islam. And can you tell me what is the wisdom behind this? Why your sister and Zakir Naik and you in the... We have a Muslim, I think, trying to call us. Let us see this, Abdul. Yes, Abdul.
Yes, you speaking to me?
Yes, how are you? Speak louder, please.
I am good. What up?
Okay, so what do you think about the sexuality promises of your prophet in heaven?
Of my prophet?
Yeah, can you speak louder? Because I have a hard time to hear you.
You don't hear me?
Okay, now it's better.
So what are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say, I mean, isn't it worshipping idols to
please make it clear.
Okay, I'm making it clear. If kissing black stones, going around the stone, praying in direction of a stone, and then worshipping vagina and penises and sex in heaven, if this is not idolatry, what is idolatry?
How's that adultery? Do you know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Do you know what you are saying?
It's not adultery, brother. Just by kissing a stone, you think it's adultery?
So why you kiss a stone?
Anybody can kiss a stone. Do you realize that?
No, I don't kiss a stone. Do you?
What if a stone is from God Himself?
Okay.
It's a special stone.
So
we're worshiping God. We're not worshiping the stone. Are you using your brain, brother?
Okay. What do you mean the stone is from God? Like your God, He lay eggs and they are stones?
No, brother. First of all, let's not tease. First of all, that's we respect each other. First of all,
you are saying this is a stone from God.
We don't talk like this.
My friend, you are saying this is a stone from God. Isn't it everything we have from God? Isn't it the whole earth from God? Isn't it the whole from God?
God created the stone and chucked it down. Now, when God chucked it down, we're not going to pick up a random stone and kiss it, but we pick up this stone and we kiss it to show respect to God that this is from Him. So Allah says in the Quran, we gave it to Abraham himself, not in the Quran, but in the Hadith that Abraham got the rock. So what are you talking about?
In the Hadith, it says Allah, He gave the rock to Abraham.
Yes, the rock came down from heaven and
to Abraham.
Ismail alayhi salam picked it off the floor.
To Abraham.
Ibrahim alayhi salam, yeah.
Okay, can you show me the reference
of the Hadith?
Yes.
I have to search it up, but you went into wait that long?
I will give you 10,000 years.
MashaAllah. Are you ex-Muslim?
Don't worry about me. I used to be a prophet one day, but I changed my mind.
Astaghfirullah, brother. It's not good.
Why not? I mean, here we go. I made a verses saying any woman, she want to give her private part for me so I can have sex with her. Doesn't that make me a
Wallahi,
prophet?
brother, wallahi, brother, listen to me very carefully. This is very dangerous what you are talking about.
I know.
This is not internet fame. Internet fame, now you got your fame. Don't let this fame get to your head, okay, brother? I know you are a Christian prince.
Are you making a threat?
I think you are an ex-Muslim.
Are you making a
and
threat?
Allah says in the Quran one thing. Allah says,
hey, are you making
if you leave your religion 4 times,
hold on.
After the 4th time, if you increase in disbelief, it is over for you. So I'm asking you now to turn back. That's all I'm saying. Let me search.
Okay, are you making a threat for me? You said this is dangerous.
Huh?
Are you making a threat to me? You said this is very dangerous.
Yeah, what you are doing is very dangerous.
So are you going to kill me?
You are not teasing a normal human being. You are not teasing like a slave of Allah like myself. You are teasing a prophet. You are teasing Allah himself. It's
well,
not
I tease as many as I wish what he can do. Why your God cannot do anything about it?
Huh?
Why your God cannot do anything about it? I mean, let me show you what your God did. Your God.
Listen.
God,
okay, hold
on. You cannot.
In the Quran, the Quran, there is a beautiful thing Allah says. Allah says,
really?
He will, for the disbelievers on the earth, He's gonna make the rope longer, so they can do whatever they wish. But then Allah says in another verse, He says, for disbelievers, no,
not true.
That the time is short.
Not true.
You shall all return to me.
Not
Ends
true.
right there.
Not true. Here we go. Your God, He threatened the Christians, specifically the Christian and the Jews, to believe immediately in Muhammad before he erased their faces. And this is a threat he made 1400 years ago, and nothing happened to us. Trust me, still I have my eyes and
brother,
my eyebrows.
Forget about the Christian.
No, I don't forget. No, I don't forget. How your God? Hold on. How come your God, He make a threat? If you don't believe in Muhammad now, I'm going to erase the details of your faces, the same as I did to the Jews. I made them pigs and monkeys, and your God could not do it. What kind of God? He make a threat, but He cannot accomplish it.
The Jews were the Bani Israel, the children of Israel were turned into monkeys. Are you denying that? Are you doubting that?
I'm denying for sure. Do you have a proof?
Do you have proof of what? The children of Israel were turned into apes?
Yeah. Do you have a proof? Hold on. Huh? Let me show everybody that this story is very stupid. The story they're saying that the Jews, they did fishing on Saturday, so Allah, He made them pigs and monkeys, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Jews now. Hold on. Not only now Jews are doing fishing in Saturday, they are doing gay festival in Saturday, lesbian festival in Saturday, and Allah is doing nothing about it. So why the one? Hold on. Why the one who do fishing? Allah is willing just for fishing to feed His children, and Allah, He made them pig and monkey. And the one who is doing festival for gay in Saturday, the one who is doing.
Okay, let me respond.
Respond. Go ahead.
The Jews, the Bani Israel, I don't call them Jews, the Bani Israel, the children of Israel were turned into apes. I don't know about monkeys, but pigs, but they were turned into apes. That is a 100% fact. Not all of them, some of them. And Allah says in the Quran, on the day of Saturday, they were turned into apes. Why? Because they fished, they did fishing on the day of Saturday. So this is a 100% historical proven fact. There is no denying of that. You know how this is proven?
Well, it's very easy to prove, my friend.
I can prove it to you. Because
the story, okay, hold on. The story in front of us about those people proving that Allah is Satan. Why? Because if you see the story, it says that Allah, He made the fish appear to them only in Saturday. And He made the fish disappear in Saturday.
You know what a test is?
Okay, so this is not test. This is not a
test.
This is not a test. This is a stupidity. This is not a test. Because if you said to them,
this is not stupid. No.
The Sabbath, hold on.
If I told you you can't go to the mall on Saturday, on Friday, that is on like a Monday, that's a very stupid test. You know why? Because everybody, the most time everybody want to go to the mall on Saturday. So the day I say don't go there, it's the hardest test. This Saturday and Sunday.
You talk too much. We can't talk at the same time. Hold your horses.
I respect you, brother.
So listen.
I like your name. It's very good.
Okay, hold on. So now we have.
But I'll be honest with you. If you were in Somalia, brother, you will not speak.
Let me talk for the sake of the shin of Allah. Come on. Now listen. If I am God and I say to you, you don't eat in Saturday, sorry, you don't do anything in Saturday, that's mean I gave you the opportunity to make living for the rest of the week. Is that correct?
Yes, brother.
Okay. But those people, they are not given that opportunity. As you see, the fish, Allah, He made the fish appear to them only in Saturday, and they are fishermen. They are people who live in the sea. So they are fishermen, and Allah, He said to them, go and don't do any work in Saturday. That's wonderful. Those people, if you read the story, you will see that those people, they've been forced to.
I swear, wallahi, you have to have a Muslim mind. Listen, brother. First of all, Allah told the Jews, the Bani Israel, don't go fishing on Saturday. Is this correct? Now, when on Saturday, Allah by himself, not natural, because Allah had natural stuff, but Allah made a lot of fish appear on Saturday. That does not mean there was no other fish on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday.
No, let me prove you that that's not true. Either you are being an ignorant or you are
okay. First of all, I'm ignorant right now.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, please. Let me show you. Can we go and see the interpretation?
Yes.
Can we see the interpretation? Okay, what interpretation you like to see?
Me?
What interpretation is your favorite interpretation?
Ibn Kathir, if you have.
Ibn Kathir, that's wonderful. Guys, did he say Ibn Kathir?
That is the Sheikh.
Okay, yes, okay, he said Ibn Kathir. So you cannot say later, I don't accept Ibn Kathir. And Ibn
no, I'm not going to deny Ibn Kathir,
okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Chapter 7, verse 163, and we go to Ibn Kathir. Here we go, in front of your eyes.
I can't see it.
Can't you look in the screen?
Yes, I'm looking, I promise you.
Okay. Do you see this is Ibn Kathir, right? And this is?
No, I can't see anything. I only see your logo.
Why?
But I'll believe you, so read.
No, I want you to look because I want to make you read it yourself.
Yeah, it's not here. It's not here.
Oh, okay.
But I promise you, I promise you 100%.
All right. Okay, here we go. This is Ibn Kathir, and I'm going to show the whole image, the whole page, so everybody can read. And you said, no, the fish come to them in other days, but only, but in Saturday, Allah, He made more fish come. Okay, let's see if this is true. Okay. It says here, and asked him about the town that was by the sea, a village called Ayala, between Midian and Tur of Sinai. Okay, and then he says, when they transgressed in the matter of the Sabbath, transgress in the Sabbath. Okay. When their fishes come to them openly in Sabbath, visible on the top of the water, according to Ibn Abbas, and did not come to them in the day that had no Sabbath. Do you see it?
Okay.
It's in the Quran, actually, in front of you. This is Quran. This is not even.
This is tafsir. Okay.
No, this is Quran. وَيَوْمَ لَا يَسْبُتُونَ لَا تَأْتِيهُمْ كَذَلِكَ نَبْلُوهُمْ. This is Quran. Okay. So as you see, it says that Allah, He forbid the fish from coming in Saturday, and He make the fish come only in Saturday. But those people, they make living from fishing. They have a family. They are fishermen. So what kind of a game? What kind of a funny game we have here? Saturday is not meant that I'm going to make you hungry, and then I will bring the fish for you in Saturday, and now you have to obey me. This is not even fair.
Could I respond?
It's very funny. It's very stupid too.
Okay, could I respond, brother?
Okay.
First of all, you have to realize, as a Muslim, before I said to you that the other days there was a little fish, but Saturday there was more fish, right? Now that you read that verse to me, guess what happened?
What's happened?
My point of view all goes to the bin. Do you understand that?
Again, goes where?
The idea I had before of the verse is in the bin now.
Okay. And
as a Muslim, listen, we don't use our brain. If Allah contradicts our brain, we take our brain out of the sight. We take our brain out of the world. You understand?
That's wonderful.
We use Allah and Him.
So what do you use? If you don't use your brain, what do you use? What do you use? If you don't use your brain, if you just told me, we Muslims, we don't use our brain. Okay.
Yes.
So what do you use?
If it contradicts to Allah.
So now your brain contradicts the stupidity of Allah, so you decide to throw your brain in the bin.
Listen, for example, when I was younger, I would not agree with what is it called, a father marrying the stepfather, the stepdaughter of his stepson. I mean the wife of his stepson. You understand? But since the Quran allows it, that logic goes to the bin.
Okay. So, but why the Quran allowed it? Okay, why the Quran
marrying the wife of his stepson?
Okay, why the Quran allowed it?
What, the stepson?
Yeah, why? I mean, the Arab, they used to forbid it, and you yourself, say,
brother, listen. First of all, you have to realize something. The Arabs, we don't give a damn about their culture. The culture is my culture, Somali culture. I'll tell you what's in the rubbish bin. Allah is the only one. So when Allah said you can marry your stepson's daughter, a wife, 100%, wallahi, by Allah, it is allowed to marry. You know why? Let me tell you something. You know why?
Why?
He is not your real son. I want you to put that in your head, and you will agree that with me too.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
No matter how much you love him or how much he loves you,
do you notice that Allah, He fabricated verses, which is Muhammad, just for the sake because he liked this woman? Is it true that the story says that Muhammad, he went to his own son and he saw her standing and he see her wearing see-through clothes and he said to her, praise be to Allah.
I've never heard of that. But if it's sahih, I 100%
My
agree
friend,
with that.
I don't lie. You know,
know.
I don't lie. I show everything I say. Do you want to show you the reference? I can show you.
No, I don't want you. But if it's 100%
so listen,
true,
so listen,
I 100%
you see,
agree
your God is Muhammad. Muhammad, he fabricate verses not because he wants you to marry your own son, because he wants to marry her.
Okay. So now I got your idea.
And by the way, he did not marry her. He did not marry her. Even Zainab, she said to him, hold on, let me ask you. Let me ask you. The marriage in Islam, is it lawful for you to have a woman, you and her, like you go to a room and say, hey, you are my wife now, we can sleep together, or you have to have witnesses?
Well, you have to get married with the imam.
How you can get married? You have to have witnesses, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Your prophet did not get witnesses for Zainab. It's adultery.
Because
it's not marriage.
Okay. If that story is true, but do you know who the witness is?
What the witness? You are telling me,
Allah is witness.
Guys, okay, I'm going to have sex with the women right now, and Allah is my witness. I mean, this is the most funny thing. How come every Muslim? Hold on. You see how you Muslims are worshiping Muhammad? You break the law, which you say this is the law of Islam. Muhammad is above the law. Okay, everybody have to have a witness in case to want to have a marriage from a woman. But in case of Muhammad, what he need to do, he just take off her pants, he open her legs, and boom, boom. And supposedly the one is watching is Allah, and he is the witness.
Okay,
Since when this is?
Stop disrespecting.
I don't respect this is garbage, my friend.
For example, you are not a prophet. I am not a prophet.
You are you just admit that your prophet is God. He make things as he wish. There's no need for him to have witnesses. And you said that why he do not need witnesses? Why? He's not a Muslim?
Could I respond?
Yes, go.
Listen, astaghfirullah. Brother, this is very new to me. I have to laugh a little bit. But brother, listen, you are not talking to a human being, you are talking to a prophet. You are talking about a prophet of Allah. So everything that means, if Allah, look, the Prophet ﷺ, Allah bring Aisha in his dream on a plate.
In a dish. She was
on a silk.
Okay, guys, hold on, guys. Did you hear? Allah, he brought Aisha to Muhammad in a dish. So Aisha, she was like a McDonald's to Muhammad. Okay. And then he
in a dream saying this is the woman you have to marry.
In a dish. Okay. And he decided to eat her alive.
Oh no, he became her husband.
Okay, but how he became her husband? She is a 6-year-old girl.
So what?
So what do you mean? A guy, he's 54 years old. Why Allah, he made him see a dream? So now if I am a perverted man, and I see a dream having sex with the child, and then God will bring me that a child? What
are you right now saying that it's not allowed to marry a 6-year-old girl?
For sure, this is 6. She is 6 years old. Do you know what 6 years old means?
Wallah, bro, this is very funny. What do you mean it's not allowed to marry a 6-year-old girl? This is allowed.
Why is allowed? Just because your prophet he did it?
No, because Allah made. Listen, a girl when she reaches puberty, it is very much allowed to marry now.
Okay, let me ask you. Can you show me where Allah he said to Muhammad you can marry a 6-year-old girl?
No, it's in hadith.
Okay, can you show me where he says you can marry 6 years old?
I promise you know this too.
No, you see, you know nothing, and you are.
No, I'm searching it up. I'm searching it up.
Okay, here we go. I show you. Like Muhammad, he did marry her when she was 6, and you agreed. Okay, now what is
he consummated the marriage at 9.
No. He was having sexual relationship with her since she was 6. By the 9, he have intercourse.
No. At 9, he did everything with her.
He married her. It says he married her. He did not engage to her. Do you know what married to her to mean? Marriage, she became his wife. Okay, so marriage, she became a wife, but he did not have sexual intercourse until, according to your Muslim resource, that until she is 9. So between 6 to 9, he was putting his dude between her legs. He was masturbating.
When she was 6. He agreed on the marriage, and 9 they consummated the marriage, meaning
hold on. What he agreed upon the marriage? She is already his wife. Okay, read with me. Did she say that he engaged to me? Because if he did not marry her, it means he did not marry her. It doesn't say that. He said the prophet married her when she was 6 years old, and then he have intercourse. It doesn't say. You see, it says consummated. This is not true. In Arabic, it says وَبَنَا فِيهَا, which means he push it inside her when she have the age of 9. وَأُدْخِلَتْ عَلَيْهِ. In different hadith it says what?
He slept with her?
Yes, he slept with her when she was 9 years old.
That's his wife, brother.
Okay, hold on. But this is me and Muhammad. What do you mean this is his wife? Okay, what he wants from a child? What is the purpose of having a child in your bed?
She's 9 years old.
She is 6 years old. He married her at the age of 6.
6 years old, he married her.
Okay,
9 years old, he did whatever husband does with his wife. What is wrong with that? That's his wife. Do you have a problem with this?
Hold on. Yes, I have a problem. Are you? Let me ask you. Did you marry a 6 years old girl before?
Me, no, I'm too young.
Okay, if somebody came and you have a daughter, with my respect to your family, and he said, I want to do nikah to your daughter, she is 6 years old, do you agree?
And she reached puberty?
Would she read the puberty? Aisha, she did not. I can show you the reference at the age of 14.
No, brother, 6 years old did not reach puberty. Once she was 9, if my daughter reaches puberty 9 years old, and a man came to me, no matter whatever his age is, even 60, 70, if he come to me and say, can I marry her?
Show you.
You are
Stop.
Even
this is first of all, I never heard of a girl at the age of 6 she can have her menses. I never heard of this. Secondly,
I don't think you have.
Okay, hold on. Secondly, Aisha, according to your Islamic books, and I can show you the reference, she have her menses first time at the age of 14.
Huh?
At the age of 14. At the age of 14. Aisha, she had her menses at the age of 14. So what 6 years old? What are you talking about?
Brother, I don't think you believe this, but let me make it very clear to you. The Prophet ﷺ, he married Aisha at 6. He consummated the marriage at 9 years old, meaning he did everything a husband does with his wife at 9 years old. And according to Islam, there is no problem with it. According to me, obviously, there is no problem with it. And I can't believe you have a problem with a wife and a husband doing whatever they do. If this is the problem you have, I don't know what else gives you doubts. Wallahi al-azim, it's very funny. If you have a problem with a husband and a wife sleeping together and having fun and making pleasure that Allah allows them to, what is your problem?
What about having sex with your daughter if she is not a daughter from marriage?
What is this? La ilaha illallah. Okay, what is this problem? This is haram.
Haram? What if I show you? What if I show you this is not haram? What you will do?
Please show me.
Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on, guys.
Wallahi, to be honest, I can't see your screen. I swear to God.
Okay, no problem. I will make you hear it. This is your friend from Morocco. This is your friend from
my friend. That's it. I got you.
Okay, this is your friend.
If somebody wished to have sex with his mother in the heaven,
hold on, not this one. Hold on, let me give you the other one. This is your friend from Morocco. He's a Muslim. He's defending Islam, and he said
my brother, not my friend, my brother.
He's your brother. Your brother. Okay, he's your brother. No problem. Okay, let's see. All right, I got this movie before.
No matter what. No matter what.
Okay.
Can you just explain what he said?
Listen,
you speak Arabic. You are Moroccan. You are Moroccan. Okay.
I believe you if you explain to me what he said.
Listen, my friend, he is going to read and he is going to tell you, and you will see it in front of you on the screen, and I'm showing on the screen how it says you can have sex with your daughter if she is a daughter from adultery. Listen, he will answer, and he's a Moroccan. He speaks Arabic, and his name is Muhammad Abdullah Abdul Hakim Abdullah. You know, I mean, he have many.
All of this to read this is just 4 lines.
When I show it to him,
this is not a hadith. This is just
interpretation. Okay, it says you can have sex with your daughter if she is daughter from adultery. Why you Muslim believe in that?
Are you talking to me?
No, we are listening to that.
Read, brother. Read in Arabic. Read. Let us hear your Arabic reading. I like Moroccan when they read Arabic. Go ahead.
وقال له تعالى فجعله
Allah. We have an amazing book teaching us that if I have a daughter, she is not the daughter of my wife, but she is my daughter, I can have sex with her too. That's amazing, brother.
Brother, are you talking to me?
My friend, I'm playing.
This is good interpretation.
I'm playing a recording with your Moroccan brother, and he saw it and he read it, and this is what it says in your Islamic tradition and belief.
What does it say? Can you read it?
It says if you have a daughter, it says if you have a daughter and she is not a daughter from marriage, according to the most accurate opinion of Islam and the scholars of Islam, she is lawful for you to have sex with her and her mother, because according to Islam.
Are you saying you're not your daughter in marriage, meaning you did adultery?
If you did adultery, yes, and you have a daughter from that woman who you slept with her, you can still have sex with her, your daughter, because according to Islam, she is not considered to be your daughter. The Quran.
Brother, listen, I don't even have to read anything. This is 100% wrong. You know why? the Quran ayah says, forbidden for you are your daughters, your sons of your daughter. The Quran says it's forbidden.
No. Yes, the Quran says it's forbidden for you to have sex with your daughter, but she, as you see, she is not considered a daughter.
She is considered a daughter.
No, a daughter in Islam is a daughter. وَجَعَلْنَاهُ نَسَبًا وَصِهْرًا. You Muslims, you have no idea what Islam is about. وَجَعَلْنَاهُ نَسَبًا وَصِهْرًا.
I can even prove it to you where I can prove it to you.
I have it in front of me in the screen. This is your scholars explaining. This is not me. Don't tell me I want to prove it to you. I prove it already. It's in front of you. It says there, وَلِذَلِكَ لَمْ يَدْخُلْ تَحْتَ قَوْلَهُ حُرِّمَتْ عَلَيْكُمْ أُمَّهَاتُكُمْ وَبَنَاتُكُمْ النِّسَاء chapter 4 verse number 23. Because listen, because بنته من الزنا لأنها ليست ببنت له في أصح القولين لعلمائنا وأصح القولين في الدين. Let me translate. So because of this, she is not considered under the chapter 4 verse number 23 where it says it's forbidden for you, your mother and your daughter, because she is not to be considered a daughter for him according to the most accurate scholars in the religion. And because of that, it is lawful for him to have sex with the daughter and with the mother in the front of your eyes. Don't tell me I can prove it. I am the one who prove it.
I have to research this, but brother, I wanna argue about you with one thing, please. Could I ask you one question?
Sure.
Okay. I want to ask you, since you do not believe in Allah, okay? Who do you think wrote the Quran? I just want to ask you that question. Please just answer me straight.
The Quran is collection of stories, and some of it written by Waraqa, some of it by Muhammad. The smart one written by Waraqa, the stupid one written by Muhammad.
Okay. I want to Okay. In a very you also, I believe myself that you don't believe what you are saying right now. You believe 100% that the Quran is written by Muhammad. That's what I believe. I don't even think you believe
not all of it. No, not all of it.
You believe Muhammad?
No, not all of it. You see, it's very easy to know that it's not written all of it by Muhammad. I will tell you how. Let us
why? Because it is very
let me explain to you. Right? Let me explain to you.
Christian, you understand Arabic?
Hold on. Let me talk, man. You ask me a question. Let me answer you. Okay. Christian Prince, his English is not wonderful, correct? Because this is my
Arabic is beautiful.
So if I now bring a book and I write it and then I change the cover and I say this is written by Shakespeare, everybody will laugh at me because there's no way Shakespeare will write such an English, correct?
Right.
Okay. So this is the same story in the Quran. The Quran have the most stupid Arabic ever you can imagine, and there is no way it is written by God or God he made such a thing. And there is some verses in the Quran. Some verses in the Quran. Hold on, let me answer. You don't respect you because you do not know Arabic. So how you can respect a language you do not know? And what the Arabic language have to do with Islam anyway? The Arabic language is the language of Allah. We are Arab before Allah. He came to you with the Arabic. What does have to do? And we are better than Allah in making Arabic. And let me show you something. You Muslim believe that Muhammad received satanic verses, right?
Huh?
Muhammad received satanic verses.
No, I don't believe that.
So are you against the Quran?
No, I know what you are talking about, but 100% I can disagree with them. But you know why?
Why?
Okay, for example, Allah says in the Quran, He says Shaitan, he tried to put some words into the words of Allah. Okay,
he did not try. He put.
But we did not allow him. Allah says we didn't. He did. He didn't succeed in his message.
No. It says that afternoon. Yeah, even if you read Ibn Kathir, but not Ibn Kathir in English. If you read Ibn Kathir in Arabic,
I'll read it in Arabic.
Okay, I can show it you in Arabic. You will see that it says that Jibreel came to him afternoon.
What surah
and
is
he said to him, this is chapter 22, verse number 52. So Ibn Kathir, he came. Jibreel come to Muhammad afternoon, and he said to him, "What you did? What you said is not from Allah. I did not give you that." So he did, and this is why the verse in front of you confirming that it says that whatever shaitan he throw, not he will throw, alqa shaitan. Okay.
Let me read the verse. Okay, this is the verse you're talking about. لِيَجْعَلَ مَا يُلْقِي الشَّيْطَانُ فِتْنَةً لِلَّذِينَ فِي قُلُوبِهِمْ مَرَضٌ والقاسية قلوبهم وإن الظالمين لفي شقاق بعيد. Okay, brother, let me now go to the translation of this verse. This is a very mashallah, alhamdulillah. Wallahi, alhamdulillah, Allah has taught us Arabic. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, okay. Do you speak Arabic?
Let me tell you something. Arabic is the number one language in the world.
Do you speak Arabic or you are reading Arabic?
We are reading Arabic. I don't speak inshallah, I'll speak soon. But inshallah,
hold on.
Wallahi, brother, you have
reading
your
Arabic?
language. The language
You are not,
the
my
chosen
friend. My
language.
friend, you
Allah
are not.
chose
You
you
are
people, the
not.
Arab,
You
to bring
are
this
not.
language. Do
You
not
are
deceive
not.
Allah.
Hold
Wallahi, do
on.
not believe the message of
Hold
Allah.
on. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody heard you. You don't know Arabic, but you are reading Arabic. How you can do that?
It's a miracle, mashallah.
No, it's not a miracle. It's stupidity. Because what the point of reading Arabic? They write for you letters to make it sound like Arabic, or you sound like the word, but you do not know the language.
Listen, brother, we will learn the language,
why
inshallah.
you did read it for me in Arabic if you do not know Arabic? Are you trying to deceive me, to fool me, to make me believe that you know what you are reading?
No, but you understand Arabic, so it makes sense.
No problem, but why you are reading in Arabic if you do not know Arabic, and how you can do that?
It's a miracle, brother.
It's not a miracle, it's stupidity. I can read for you now. Somebody can write like I can write now in Chinese. Let me make a Chinese for you. Okay, this is what Bruce said, but I do not know what he means.
Brother, but you know the difference. What I just read is correct.
Listen. Okay, let us go here. It says in the front of you that Allah will take off what shaitan he throw. Not he will take off what shaitan he might throw. He did throw. Allah take off what shaitan throw in the tongue of the prophet. Go ahead.
Okay, the verse here says, let me read the verse for you, the one that's in front of me, okay? That he may make that shaitan throw in a trial for those whose heart is a disease, and those hard of heart. I don't know, I'm not very good at English, but can you read the translation, please?
It's in front of us in the screen. It says,
I can't. Well, I promise you, I can't see anything about that.
Okay, what translation you like? What is the most favorite translation?
52. Whatever translation you have, read it.
Whatever. Okay, it says, never we send a messenger or a prophet before thee, but when he recited a message, Shaitan proposed in respect.
And you know what that means?
What does that mean?
Propose means he proposed, like he tried.
No, it says in Arabic. I don't know, this is the English. In Arabic, and you claim that you read Arabic for me, it says alqa shaitan. You know what alqa mean?
Alqa,
alqa mean he throw in his tongue, fi umniyatihi, in his tongue. So shaitan he throw in his tongue, and it is not to waste our time. There's a book, it's called the book of Asbab al-Nuzul. There's many Islamic books. We can read it from there and see what the Muslims they say about that, and we will see if this is true or not. What do you think?
Well, 100%.
Okay, let us go. This is
Brother, Shaitan tried. I agree with you.
No. He did not try. He was successful. He was very successful. Yeah. So, and actually, I don't accept that Shaitan he tried, because why Shaitan will try to throw in the mouth of Muhammad if everything in the Quran is from the mouth of Shaitan anyway? It doesn't make sense.
I knew you were gonna say that.
No, hold on. But let me tell you why Muhammad he said that, because in this case he was busted. He did bow down to the idols with the rest of the idol worshippers, and then people they start saying, what kind of a prophet this guy he say? In the front of us he say he worship Allah alone, but then when he is with the disbelievers, the pagans, he say and he worship their gods. Read with me. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. You heard of al-Jalalain before, right?
You
never heard of al-Jalalain before?
No, I've never heard. The only sheikh that I follow is Ibn Kathir. And
why al-Jalalain you never heard of him before? How come?
Yeah, Ibn Kathir, Allah blessed him.
I thought really Ibn Kathir. Okay, so you accept Ibn Kathir?
Ibn Kathir 100%.
Okay, let's go to Ibn Kathir.
Ibn Kathir is the Somalian Sheikh Babylon.
And let me ask you, why Ibn Kathir in Arabic is totally different from Ibn Kathir in English? Do you have an idea? Why Ibn Kathir in Arabic have tons of his stories not mentioned in Arabic in the English translation? Read with me here carefully.
Okay, I'm reading with you.
Okay, it says here.
وما أرسلنا من قبلك من رسول
على لسانه تلك الغرانيق العلا وإن شفاعتهن ترتجى قالوا ما ذكر آلهتنا بخير قبل اليوم فسجد وسجدوا. So when the prophet was reciting that chapter of An-Najm, and he arrived where it says أفرأيتم اللات والعزى ومناة الثالثة الأخرى, and by the way your God here he's writing the word Manat wrong.
So the prophet prostrated and they're all prostrated. That's what it says.
Then it says no, and then it says, and then الشيطان hold on فألقى الشيطان, so the shaitan he throw على لسانه, on his tongue, تلك الغرانيق العلا إن شفاعتهن ترتجى. So shaitan he throw in his tongue that the daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must, and he recited that, and then the pagan they say قالوا ما ذكر آلهتنا بخير قبل اليوم فَسَجَدَ وَسَجَدُوا. So and then hold on, and then okay, so and they said he never mentioned our gods in such a praise before. So he bowed down, and they bowed down with him. Bow down to who? To Allah and the three daughters of Allah. He just said that the three daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must. What kind of a prophet he is? He says such a thing.
Could I ask you something? Could I tell you something?
Okay, I want you to read this one too. This is translated, but this is in Jalalain. It says, we did not send before any messenger, Rasul. This prophet, he was been commanded to deliver a message, or a prophet or Nabi, one who has not been commanded to deliver anything. But when he recited the scriptures, Shaitan cast into his recitation what is not from Quran, which those whom he, the prophet, had been sent would find pleasing, which means the pagans. The prophet had, during the assembly of the men of Quraysh, after reciting the following verses from Surah of An-Najm, have you considered Al-Lat and Al-Uzza and Manat the third, chapter 53, 19 to 20. He said, and added as a result of Shaitan casting them into his tongue without he, the prophet, being aware of the following words. These are the flying crans and Al-Gharaniq, Al-Lat and Al-Uzza, the daughters of Allah, and indeed their intercession is to be hoped for. So then the men, hold on, let us continue. Then the men of Quraysh were delighted. Jibreel, however, after informed the prophet that Satan had cast into his tongue, and he was aggrieved by it. So it is not what you said that Shaitan he tried, he did.
Okay, can I say something now?
Okay.
First of all, I would like, wallahi, alhamdulillah, Allah has blessed you with a way of speaking very beautiful and eloquent. First of all, okay. Second of all, do you think the Prophet of Allah is some kind of like angel or something? Do you think that Satan can, touch him or get onto him?
I'm listening. Continue talking. I'll give you time to talk.
The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there was a time that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was some people threw magic on him. They did magic on him, and it worked. Rather, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he was in the cave and he got the message from thing, he wanted to jump off the thing because he didn't know what he saw, because he was a real human being.
Hold on.
And Allah,
he wanted to jump. Hold on. Muhammad. He wanted to jump from where, your prophet?
The mountain.
Okay, continue.
Also, what he just experienced.
Okay, continue.
Because he was a human being. So even okay, this is, I believe this was actually what you are saying. I believe this writing by Ibn Kathir. First of all, this verse that you are talking about, Shaitan, it doesn't exist anymore in the world except in this writing. And second, the verse that you are talking about, this same verse, it's in the Quran today, but it is saying, have you considered the Lat and Uzza and Manat? It's in another verse, but it's in a very different way. It is not worshiping them. It is not talking about daughters of Allah, nothing like that. So if Satan got into the mouth of Allah, Allah says what? We have protected this Quran, so Satan can throw as much as rubbish he wants. You understand? Satan is the one that even tried to denounce Allah in front of Allah. It doesn't matter. The Prophet said, this just proves that the Prophet is a prophet.
Are you done?
You are very good at speaking, so yes. Wallah, you are very good. Okay.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Now, guys, let us hear what this friend here he said to us. He said the prophet anyway, he's a man, and because he's a man, he do things which is not right. As an example, he tried to throw himself from the top of the high mountain.
No, he didn't try.
He did not.
He thought he had a normal thought, like a normal human being, like a suicide, like a jump off the thing. So he didn't know what he experienced. He did not
try. He did not try. He did not go to the mountain and try to jump.
No, he thought. You know what a thought is?
What I know is different. Do you want to show?
For example, we are human beings. Are you a human being?
My friend.
Listen. Are you a human being?
I don't know. I need to check.
I am a human being. You are a human being. Don't tell me there is not a time in our life where we have thought of stupid stuff. Okay,
my friend, your story, it does not check in, because here we go. This is Jibreel. This is the story in Sahih al-Bukhari saying that you're a prophet. He tried many times to throw himself from the top of the high mountains, and each time he tried to throw himself from the high mountain, Jibreel appeared in front of him and he held him from his panty and he said, Muhammad, don't do it. Don't do it, Muhammad. For sure you are a prophet. So what you said to me is absolutely false. Read with me carefully, my friend.
I just said the same thing that you're talking about.
No, you did say, you said it's a thought, but he did not try. This is what you said, and I asked you twice.
Brother, the prophet didn't actually jump. There is nothing that said he jumped.
He tried.
You know what thought
no,
means? Thoughts mean
if he jumped, he will be
was
dead.
thinking about
Hold
on top
on,
of the
man.
mountain.
I asked you, did he try? Which means try to do it. You said it's only a thought, but this is not what happened.
Listen, if you're talking about try, just going to the top of the mountain is trying. If that's what you want to call try.
Yes, my friend. If you do step into something, this is not a try no more. If I take a knife.
Okay, so what? Okay. Let's even say the Prophet ﷺ, let's say even the Prophet of Allah, let's say he even jumped off the mountain. Let's say this, okay?
No, that's another question. What
is the problem?
Why your prophet was trying to commit suicide, and you are the one who mentioned this?
So what is the problem? He is a prophet.
So prophet did try to commit suicide.
Oh, he is a human being, brother. Do you understand what a human being is?
I am a human being too, but I don't do that.
I can make sure right now in my life, I can swear by Allah that you yourself have had suicide thoughts. Don't talk rubbish.
Hold on, isn't it your prophet? He says that the one who commits suicide by killing himself, Allah will send him to hellfire. Isn't it the one who...
The person who commits suicide is going to get in hellfire, whatever he commits suicide. But the prophet didn't commit suicide.
So are you saying to me, your prophet, he was thinking to go to hellfire?
Brother, do you understand what you're talking about? This is the time the prophet became a prophet, the first time.
Okay, why he want to commit suicide?
Because he saw something that nobody had ever seen. Do you know what?
No, this is not what happened. This is not what happened. Read with me carefully. This is not what. No, this is what happened. Read with me carefully. Waraqa ibn Nawfal, the one who was writing Quran for him, he died. And then Muhammad became so sad because it says in the front of us, the inspiration stopped. Read with me carefully. And after a few days, Waraqa died, and the divine inspiration was also paused for a while, and the prophet became so sad, as we have heard, that he intended several times, not only once, to throw himself from the top of the high mountains. And every time he went to do so, to the top of the mountain, in order to throw himself down, Jibreel would appear before him and say, "O Muhammad, you are indeed Allah's messenger," and in truth, whereupon his heart would become quiet, and he would come down and he would return home. And then whenever again the period of coming inspiration used to become long, he would do as before. So you're a prophet doing that because Waraqa, he died, and now he cannot find Quran, and each time he is out of Quran. This is Sahih. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. Here we go. This is the reference. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 6982.
Sahih Bukhari?
Hadith number 6982.
But it is Sahih. You are 100% sure.
It is Sahih al-Bukhari, yes.
Okay. If this is 100% Sahih, I can agree 100%
okay.
with that.
Now, if we study, and anyone knows that people who commit suicide...
I don't think you understand the mentalness of a Muslim, brother. We agree everything with that is Sahih and with Allah.
This is
our
not
logic goes out the door when
I know, okay, no problem. But this is mean that your prophet have mental issue. Because a human being who been gifted with a healthy brain, he will not do that. So what if God, he stops sending me messages?
Brother, are you saying no human being has ever thought of harming themselves on this earth?
No, only the one who have mental illness or they lost hope, depression. This is.
So are you saying he's a subhuman or not a human being?
This is a depression sign. Why a prophet of God is suffering from such a thing, which is depression? You know, people who do that.
Why not? Allah calls him a man. Allah calls him he's a human being like you.
Okay, so you kill yourself?
The Prophet the Prophet before he died, he came out to his people and he said, "Oh my people, do not worship me like the Jews, like the Christians worship the Messiah. Don't make me up on top of the human beings." Meaning, I am just like you. I experience what you experience. I feel what you feel. I marry like you marry.
That's a lie. No, that's a lie. You're a prophet. He said in the Quran that Allah said that you have to obey Muhammad and then you obey Allah. So what do you mean don't worship me as the Jew they worship the rabbi?
If you do not obey the Prophet of Allah, you are to me a person who is not, you shouldn't say salam to me.
Okay, hold on. I will go with you. But you just said to me that the Prophet, when he tried to commit suicide, he was a crazy person. He's a human being. So how you say that we have to obey a crazy human who tried to commit suicide? What if he ordered us to commit suicide too?
Stop, brother. Listen. First of all, listen very carefully to me, okay? Please try to listen.
I'm listening.
Okay, listen. Okay, the Prophet of Allah, he was a normal Bedouin. You know how the Arabs are. I know you guys. You
Yeah,
are
they have
Bedouins. You know
I
what
am an
Bedouin
Arab
is.
too. We have a
The
lot of lies
Somalis
in
are
our
Bedouins.
yeah,
We are very
yeah,
town
we are
people.
Bedouin. We have a lot of lies in
Well,
our hair. What does that have to do with the topic? Why? How?
Okay, listen, I'm trying to explain to you.
How you can obey a man? He just agreed that he tried to commit suicide many times, and you say to me, if you obey Muhammad, you obey Allah. Here we go. The one we want to obey him is a crazy man. He want to commit suicide.
Brother, if you obey Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you have obeyed Allah 100%. If you obey Allah, you have obeyed Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
My friend, how you obey a man? He tried to commit suicide. Obviously, he's mentally ill.
So if, okay, let's say a person was here, a mental person, and told me that he tried to commit suicide, I said, and then he told me, Muhammad, do not ever lie. Am I going to obey him?
Well, okay, hold on. When Muhammad he
just got stuck.
Listen. No. You are the one who is stuck now. So you are saying to me, Muhammad he brought for you a verse saying Allah he said so. There's no proof that Allah said so. There's no proof that Allah exists, and now he put himself first before Allah. Why he didn't say? Hold on. Do you see what the verse saying? It says the one who obey Muhammad, he obey Allah, not the one who obey Allah obey Muhammad.
Brother, did you just say there is no proof that Allah exists?
For sure, there's no proof.
You are Arab, brother. You are Arab.
So what?
You are the one that Allah chose yourself. You are the one the Prophet came out of.
No, he did not choose. He chose the pagan Arab before my grandfather. I did not choose him.
Okay, Isma.
This is the guy of the black stone. Don't change the topic now. We will go to the Arab. We will go to the Arab, and you are not an Arab. You are a Sumerian. Listen. Listen. When you say to me, why Muhammad? He says, if you obey Muhammad, shouldn't he say, if you obey Allah? That's it. Why need to obey Muhammad? If Muhammad is a man and you are the one, who gave me, guys, is it him who gave me a speech that Muhammad is just a human being?
You are not obeying Allah. That is 100%.
You are the one who said to me, Muhammad is just a human being. He do mistakes, etc. So now, how we can say obey a mistake person, a crazy person who tried to commit suicide, who commits sin all over, and then whoever will obey the sin?
I never said he committed sin.
So are you saying he did not commit sin?
The Prophet of Allah never committed sin.
What if I show you the proof?
Brother, you can show me 100% proof.
Okay, what you will do if I show you?
You know what? One thing I like about you, you are a proof person. You like bringing proof. It is
absolutely. Otherwise, it's a person.
There's a lot of people out there that don't bring proof, and that is very good.
Okay, the person who says something he cannot bring proof, it's mean he's lying. Right? Okay. But for us, we don't. Here we go. Chapter 48, verse number 2. It says, لِيَغْفِرَ لَكَ اللَّهُ مَا تَقَدَّمَ مِنْ ذَنْبِكَ وَمَا تَأَخَّرَ. So may Allah forgive your past sin and the sin to come. So how you say to me, Muhammad never have a sin and never commit sin, when the Quran saying Allah, he may forgive the past and the coming sin. This is Muhammad, the sick man, giving himself a license for previous sin and a future sin. Have you ever heard of a God? He give a license for future sin and previous sin?
Yes.
Okay, but you just said yes, this is Allah, because he's Shaitan. He's trying to tempt you.
Listen.
Yes, he's Shaitan. He's saying to you, you sin as you much. Okay, what this verse is saying, hold
even
on.
in Somali, we have the word dhanb. Okay, we have the word of
listen. Okay, dhanbuka is a sin. So you're a prophet.
Dhanbuka is not a sin, brother. It doesn't have to be a sin.
It is a okay. Hold on. Do you want me to show you that the word sin is dhanb? When Allah he says
it can mean sin.
No, it mean only sin. No, not mistake. Dhanb is a dhunub. No, don't lie. Dhanb in the Quran always come as a sin, and you can see it. It's appeared many times in the Quran. وَيُعَذِّبُهُمُ اللَّهُ بِدُونِ. So Allah he punished them because of their dhanb, which is their sin. So don't play games. And if this is a mistake, there's no need for forgiveness, because how I can forgive you for a mistake? It's a mistake. Mistake is something you did not you did not do intentionally. So it's a mistake. There's no forgiveness needed here, because, and as you see, it's may, that Allah may forgive thee of the sin which in the past and the one to come. And here we find that you are saying to me you have to obey the man who Shaitan cast in his tongue satanic verses. And now how can I guarantee that the verse where it says that Allah will take the satanic verses from the Quran is not even made by Satan himself?
Who is it made by?
Shaitan. Because everybody now, listen guys, listen. He just admitted that yes, okay, Shaitan he throw in the tongue of Muhammad. Muhammad, he
So,
tried to throw
brother,
himself.
this
Okay,
doesn't- it's not a big-
okay,
the verse
hold
that
on, hold
Shaitan
on.
throwing
Okay,
doesn't
as
exist
long,
anymore. And this just proves that Allah and Prophet Muhammad are true.
Abdul, if Shaitan was able to cast in the mouth of Muhammad once, why you trust even this verse to be not from Shaitan? Because he can say, okay, whatever Shaitan he throw, I will take it off. Okay, can you tell me what he take off?
Brother, wallah, you are okay. Listen very carefully to me, and those who are listening, listen very carefully to me. Okay. Okay, listen very carefully. First of all, if Shaitan throws 300,000 verses in the Quran, if Allah takes it out, it doesn't exist anymore. You understand?
It doesn't matter. What is the proof he took it off? Do you have
Allah says in the Quran one thing. Allah says in the Quran.
Hold on. Allah said in the Quran. Allah said in the Quran. Okay, Allah said in the Quran. How we know that Allah is said in the Quran if you just admitted that Shaitan he cast in the mouth of Muhammad, maybe from the first verse to
Okay,
the last verse?
I'm about to read the verse. Can I read it?
Read it. Go ahead.
Because Allah says in the Quran, indeed we have sent this book, and indeed we shall protect it. So
Okay.
end of story. Whatever Shaitan said doesn't exist.
Okay,
to
I
us.
want you to recite for me the chapter of a breastfeeding for a dog.
For a dog. A dog.
Adult, a man, a growing man.
Yeah, like a human being, like
Yes,
a big person.
as long the Quran is protected, I want you to recite for me the verses of a breastfeeding for adult.
In the Quran.
Yes, I want you to recite those verses.
I don't know the verse. What verse is it?
It's gone. You said to me the Quran is protected.
Okay, what are you trying to say? I don't understand.
I am saying to you, you just said to me that Allah, he said he will protect the Quran. Okay, where we can find the breastfeeding for adult verses?
Okay, listen now. This is a very different topic. Okay, can I say it?
You go ahead. I'm asking you. Go ahead.
Okay, listen, brother. Also, Allah says in the Quran, listen. If we want, we shall make you forget some part of the Quran, and we shall replace it with something that is better.
Okay, we will go to that one, but this is not about forget. According to the Aisha, a goat came and ate the Quran.
So what?
So who is? Are you saying to me you worship Allah or a goat? So here the one who made you forget the Quran.
Right now, listen to me very carefully.
Hold on. The hadith says in front of us.
Can you listen to me very carefully?
No, listen. The hadith in front of us.
Aisha,
she said, hold on, I will give you time. Aisha, she said, the verse.
I know you don't want me to say this. You know what I'm going to say.
I will give you time. Just a second. Aisha, she said, the stoning, the verse of stoning and the breastfeeding for adult 10 times was revealed, and the paper was under my pillow. When the messenger of Allah died, we were preoccupied with his death, and the time sheep came and ate it. So it's not Quran, Allah who made you forget the Quran, it is the goat.
Okay, could I say something?
Go ahead.
First of all, if there is a verse about a stoning and breastfeeding, and the goat ate it, so what? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
So what? Okay,
so what is the
okay, guys, hold on. So what? So what?
Huh?
You are the one who said to me the Quran is protected, and now we find that a goat.
It is protected. Allah says He will make the human beings forget it.
What do you mean forget? Here we go. We did not forget it. Do you see Aisha forgetting that? No.
Aisha, no, the goat ate it.
Abdul, no. Aisha, she remembered them. Omar, he remembered them. They did not forget them. Here we go. It's Aisha.
Okay, could I say something to you right now then?
Hold on. When Aisha,
where is the verse right now? Tell me in the world.
When Aisha, she said the verse of stoning.
It is forgotten, brother. The verse doesn't exist anymore.
It's not forgotten. When we say the verse of stoning and the breastfeeding for adult 10 times revealed, it means they did not forget about it. They remember it.
Yes.
So
okay, Aisha radiallahu anha is the wife of the Prophet. Ummuna, she's our mother. Okay, we love her very much. But Aisha, what is it called? If she remembers, where is that verse today?
Where it is?
You got stuck again. Where is the verse?
Okay, what if I show it to you? What?
Wallah, you are a funny guy.
What if I show it to you?
The funny thing is, I'm not even going to joke around.
So you are saying to me, let's make it clear. You are saying to me that Allah, He sent the goat and He made it eat it, or the goat was working for Aisha, or the goat was working.
Listen. I'm not saying. First of all, I'm not saying there is a verse of stoning and breastfeeding. Okay, I don't know if the thing is sahih or not. Okay. Okay, but let's say 100% today, wallahi, it is proven 100% that this hadith is sahih. I want to ask you one thing. Where is the verse that she is talking about? Anha, where is it today?
It's not exist. The Quran is corrupt.
Oh, la ilaha illallah.
You tell me where it is.
Guys,
you are asking me. You are asking me. Hold on.
And Allah,
how you say? Hold on. How you say? You are the one who said to me
Brother, you guys used to kill your daughters and Allah guided you. This is how you talk about you.
Read. Omar, he said, this is Ibn Abbas narrated. Omar, he said, I am afraid that after a long time has passed, people, they may say, we did not find the verse of a rajm, stoning to death, in the holy book, and consequently they may go astray by leaving an obligation that Allah has revealed. Lo, that I confirm the penalty of a rajm. Okay, so he confirmed the verses, he confirmed the penalty, but what is the verse?
The verse is gone.
Why?
Because it's forgotten. Allah says He'll make you forget it.
What the point of making you forget something you need to practice? How you say to me, I
no,
need to practice
brother, there is something you do not understand, brother.
No, I understand. This is because of the stupidity of Islam.
Umar bin Khattab radiallahu anhu, he remembered what the verse was about, but he forgot the actual verse.
Okay, so what the point of this? Why Allah make you forget a verse you need to practice?
No, the verse is gone.
Yeah, okay. How you can practice? How you can practice? Hold on, guys. How you can practice?
And then that little thing I just said, people forgot about it. But later on, they said, "Oh, Muhammad, I remember him saying something about don't drink alcohol," and they stopped drinking alcohol. Is that a good thing?
Look how stupid this religion. Allah, He made a law and He make you forget the law, but you need to practice the law. Have you ever heard of a stupid law like this? If the law need to be practiced, it is still active. Why Allah? What is the wisdom of Allah to make you forget the law you need?
We have not forgotten. Umar is just telling us the law.
Where is the law? Read it for me. You are the one who said to me, show me the law. You are the one who just said to me,
don't forget the stoning.
No, stoning. But what is the law? What is the word of Allah? Where is Allah? He said, do it.
The verse is forgotten. If it ever existed, it is forgotten.
How and why? What the purpose? Where is the wisdom?
Because Allah says we will bring something better.
Okay, did He bring something better?
I don't know where the verse was about.
Okay, now we go back to the adult feeding. Let me ask you, Abdul, let me ask you. When you're a prophet, he ordered women and he gave her verses about the breastfeeding for adult. What is the wisdom of your prophet ordering women to give her nipples to a strange man?
Well, do you mean out of the breast?
Yes, out of her breast.
Because if you read can you read the hadith to me, please? I don't know if it's sahih, wallah, but it was 100% sahih.
It is.
No, this is what you don't understand. I agree with it. It was 100% sahih.
Okay, so what is the wisdom of ordering a woman to
Can you read it? Can you show me it was 100% sahih?
Here we go. The Messenger of Allah, and this is sahih hadith. Messenger
can
of
you
Allah.
Show it?
I'm showing it on the screen. Here we go. You can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. It says, I see in the face of Abu Hudhayfa signs of disgust. This is your Islamic translation, not mine. On entering of Salim, okay, into our house, whereupon Allah apostle said, suckle him. She said, how I can suckle him? How I can suckle him? And he's a growing man.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Allah's messenger said,
suckle him, suckle the man.
No, but what did Allah's messenger say at the end? Smiled.
He said, I know he is a growing man. Suckle him. Do you see?
No,
said,
go down.
Here we go. He said, Allah Messenger, he said, I already know that he is a growing man. Here the translator says a young man.
Can you go down?
Okay, Amr has made this addition, etc. narration, blah 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 blah, and this guy, he died in the battle of Badr. So how in the world you're a prophet ordering a decent Muslim woman to give her boobs to a man?
Now go up.
We go up. What do you want to go up, go down, go up?
Sahih. Sahih.
This is Sahih Muslim.
Where?
Sahih Muslim.
Can you go up, please?
It is up.
Okay. Where's Sahih Muslim? Okay, the hadith is Sahih 100%?
Yes.
Okay, what is the problem?
You are the one who said to me, are you saying to me that the prophet, he ordered a woman to give her breast to a stranger? I said, yes. He said, show me. And now you are saying,
okay, brother.
Okay.
Do you know if
the problem is, if your prophet is not a satanic man and teaching satanic ethic, how in the world he order you, with my respect to your wife, to give her nipples to a strange man?
No, it's not a strange man, brother. She raised him.
What raised him? Doesn't hold on. First of all, Aisha, she did that to every Muslim when it entered upon her. Anyone when it enter upon Aisha. Okay, what if I show you the reference?
If there is 100% proof, brother, we agree. If there is
Abdul, okay.
We are people of the Quran and Sunnah, so if 100% proof, we agree. Even if they said, even if Allah or the Prophet said there's a dragon flying behind this blue sky. We agree 100%. Wallah.
This is not the question. Did Aisha did practice breastfeeding for adult? So anyone want to interrupt her?
I can't see the hadith.
I can find the hadith for you. So what do you say? If Aisha she did?
I don't know. Let's just see it.
Okay. So Aisha,
if she did and it's 100% proof,
okay.
So what?
Okay, so, guys, so what? Okay, so what? So Aisha, she did that, and in order anyone who want to enter upon her, and now this is a clear proof that Muhammad is a satanic man, because there is no way a decent man will order a woman to give her boobs to a strange man who can enter upon you, and that will make her like not to be shy.
First of all, the hadith, you are just talking now.
Okay, let me show you the hadith about. I showed you the one about. Let me show
while
you.
You are searching, I want to say something.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me show you that.
While you are searching, I want to say one thing.
Okay, I'm searching for it. Hold on. Let us see.
Okay, because you are. I'm 100% guessing you are ex-Muslim. Just guessing. I don't know. Wallah, I don't know.
I am an ex-prophet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I believe that you think Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam wrote the Quran. That's what I 100% believe.
The hadith in the front of me. Read it.
Where?
Yahya related to me.
Nah. I'm not very good at English, so can you please read it?
As if you are good in Arabic too. I mean, you don't know Arabic. So Yahya related to me from Malik, from Naif, etc. From. He said that Aisha Ummul Mu'mineen, the mother of the believers, sent him away while he was being nursed to her sister. So if you want, and he could not get into Aisha because she nursed him only 3 times, she have to do it 10 times. You see, it's
what are you talking about? Where is the age of this guy you are talking about?
It's a man. This is a guy. He want to enter upon her. A child. He can enter upon Aisha.
Where is it related that he's a man? Where do you see
he is a man. He is a man. This is a man. He's a very well known.
Where is this written?
This is from the companion of the Prophet. What are you talking about? This is an adult man.
Where is the thing in here? The age? I can't see any age.
Okay, hold on. Why Aisha she need to suckle a child 10 times?
A child? You can suckle a child 100 times if you want.
But a Muslim woman, she can see a child. She is not forbidden from seeing him alone. This is about a man who want to enter upon her.
Where is the age?
Abdul, what's wrong with you? I showed you a hadith where it says that the breastfeeding for adult. That
hadith was on Aisha.
Yes, this one about Aisha. You have to.
This one is Aisha, but there's no age.
Abdul, are you saying to me that Islamic women, they cannot see a child?
They cannot see a child.
The Quran allowed you to see a child. Do you want to show you the verses? What's wrong with you?
No, you can see a child. Why can't you see a child?
So why she need to do nursing for him 10 times in order to see her? Because this is a man. But because he did only 3 times, he could not see her. Do you see? It says, because she did only 3 times nurse me.
Brother, to be honest with you, I don't have that much knowledge in
this hadith kind of stuff. See Aisha
if it's about the Quran, 100% I can argue with you about Quran.
I could not go and see Aisha.
But you can never say anything about the Quran. That's the only thing I know about you. Only hadith.
Who cares? The hadith is Quran, and the Quran is a hadith, and the hadith is Quran. Stop lying. I'm showing you.
Brother, you are Arabic.
I'm showing you authentic resource, and now here we discover that Muhammad obviously is a satanic man. There's no way a person who have a little dignity, he will order a believer woman to go and give her boobs to a stranger.
Brother, you can give milk to a stranger if you want. What is wrong with you?
What milk? This is a man. This is a man. So your wife now, if your neighbor want to come to your house, your wife, she can take off her bra and give him her boob, and you will not be upset?
If somebody came to me
and somebody told you that women, they have always milk, somebody told you that they have a faucet, women, they have milk only if they have babies. Aisha, she never have a baby.
Brother Prince, let me be honest with you. I don't have that much knowledge about this kind of hadith. You are very knowledgeable on this. So but
let us continue. Let us continue.
You never talk about the Quran.
Look what we discover. Look what we discover. We discover Muhammad tried to commit suicide. Muhammad, he liked to have sex with kids. Muhammad, he receives satanic verses. Hold on. Muhammad receives satanic verses, and Allah will take it out from the Quran. Muhammad ordered women to do things which is beyond stupidity and disgusting, and it's not ethical. Muhammad, in the top of that, he made verses in the Quran saying any Muslim woman, she can give herself to the Prophet so he can F her. Is that true?
Stop. Listen, I don't agree with anything. But listen, can I ask you one question, please?
Go.
Because all day you've been asking me questions. Let's be honest, please. One question only.
Go.
Okay, my question is this. Please try to answer it. Before you didn't answer it, did the Prophet ﷺ write the Quran according to you?
Not all of it. The stupid part
Not
of
all
it.
of it.
The stupid part
Okay.
of it, written by Muhammad.
Okay. You think some of it?
Yeah.
Okay. There is a verse in the Quran. Okay. Do you think Muhammad was? Let's be honest with you. Do you think Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had like a mental problem?
He is not only mental, he is satanic.
Okay. Okay. Whatever. May Allah forgive or guide you. But listen. Okay. Muhammad. Okay. According to your report. Okay. So when Prophet Muhammad says, "Ya ayyuhan nabi," or Prophet, who is this? Who is Muhammad talking to?
Muhammad, he's making verses speaking that somebody is speaking to him, right?
No. He says, "Ya ayyuhan nabi," or Prophet of Allah. Who is Prophet? Who is the Prophet? Who is Muhammad talking to?
Muhammad, he is speaking himself, because this is a verse about Surah Al-Tahrim.
Brother,
This is hold on. This is Surah Al-Tahrim. This is Surah. Hold on. Let me prove it to you. 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 In the chapter of Al-Tahrim, Muhammad, he made this verse because he promised his wives will not have sex with women in his bed anymore. So he made a verse says, "Oh ayyuhan nabi, why you are forbidding for yourself what Allah is made lawful for you?"
Ya ayyuhan nabi, lima tuharrimu ma
yeah, so you see, I know your Quran more than you. Okay, so how Allah he says to him, why you make unlawful for you which is lawful, which is sleeping with the slave in the bed of the wife. Is that lawful in Islam to sleep with in the bed of the wife with the slave?
No, brother, it is lawful to sleep with your slave. You don't know this one?
In the bed of the wife. And no, it's not a lawful. It's a lawful only according to the Quran to sleep with the slave.
No, brother.
No.
We are not here. We are
hold
not.
Hold on. Let me teach you.
We believe in something called.
Hold on. Let me teach you. A slave from war you can have sex with. A slave, yes. What you buy, you cannot, or a gift. Muhammad was a sleeper with Mary the Copt, and she is not a capture of war, so therefore she is not lawful for him. And this is the challenge for you. Show me one verse in the Quran saying that you can have sex with a slave out of being a capture of war. Can you show me?
The one you just read. Why are you saying it is unlawful?
No, show me. No. How this is saying this is lawful for you when the Quran says وَمَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانَكُمْ, whatever you capture in war, those slaves you capture.
Listen, you just told me that he was sleeping with a maid, right?
Yes.
And the verse is saying, why are you saying no when I have made it lawful for you?
Where he made it lawful for me? Show me.
Because you just read,
you see, when he said to him, why you are doing that, it's mean already he made it lawful for him already. Where? Show me the verse where he said to him, I made it lawful for you before. Because if I say to you, why you
malakat aymanukum.
Malakat aymanukum is the capture from war. Don't be ignorant. It is not.
No, yes. You can buy a slave.
No, you can buy a slave, but this is not malakat aymanukum to have sex with. Malakat
no, but you can still sleep. You know what? You can still sleep.
Abdul, listen. Same time. You are the one who mentioned to me this verse proving that Muhammad is a satanic man. First of all,
no, stop.
Let me prove it to you. Let me prove it to you. If Muhammad is a good man, and he promised his wives.
No, he's not only a good man. He is the perfect man.
Hold on. Okay, he's a perfect man. A perfect man
who have
13. Hold on. A perfect man who have 13 wives. Why he is sleeping with the maid?
11 wives.
13.
Okay, let me read the ayah. يا أيها النبي لم تحرم ما أحل الله لك تبتغي مرضات أزواجك والله غفور رحيم.
Why you are reading for me in Arabic and you just said you do not know Arabic? I mean, this is crazy. Why you are doing that? You don't know Arabic. You don't know what it means. So why are you doing that? Okay, read for me now.
No, because you understand. I'm reading it for you.
Yeah, you do not know Arabic. I am the Arab. You are not. So don't read in Arabic if you do not know Arabic. This is funny. Now answer me.
I can understand some Arabic.
Why the Prophet?
I don't know how to speak Arabic.
Why the Prophet having sex in the bed of his wife with the maid? You, if you have a maid, you as a Muslim Somalian, you are going to have sex with your wife, with your maid?
If it is allowed in Islam, yes.
Where it's allowed in Islam? Can you show me the reference?
No, I'm telling you, if it is allowed in Islam, I will have, but I don't know if it's allowed.
In Islam, you are allowed to kidnap a woman and rape her, not to have sex with the maid. I never
saw
a verse saying that.
Kidnap a woman.
Yes, you can kidnap Safiya. He kidnapped her. Juriya, he kidnapped her. I can show you.
No, brother. I know what you're gonna say now.
No. Okay, listen. Okay, why the
no, you can't kidnap
as you see here, as you see here, hold on, as you
Prophet he say there is a war on the day of judgment. Whoever steals a person and sells him like as a slave.
Right. Did Muhammad sell slaves?
Did the Prophet ﷺ sell slaves?
Yes. Did he sell slaves?
He had slaves, yes, of course.
Okay, but you are the one who said if somebody is sell a slave, Allah will judge him. How's that? How?
No, steal a slave.
Steal. If you steal a goat, this is my goat. This is not your goat. Okay, thank you. So Muhammad,
The
he buys
Prophet
slaves.
ﷺ,
Muhammad, he buys
there was a slave that came to him, and he said to this slave, okay, you can become my slave.
Listen,
and then the owner came running,
and
when the owner said, listen, this is my slave, he gave him 2 black slaves, and he took the Arab slave.
Okay, let me ask you. You are a Somalian, right?
No.
Okay. Why the most person Allah he hate is a black man?
What do you mean?
The most person Allah he hate is a black man. Why?
Why would Allah hate black men?
I'm asking you.
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm asking you why the most person Allah he hate is a black man, and you are an African man. How you accept that?
What do you mean Allah hate? If Allah hates a black man, he hates a black man. What does that have to do with me?
Why the most person he hate is a black man? Why is not a white man?
Listen, the most Allah hates in the world is Shaitan, right?
Okay, why he's black then?
And Shaitan is black.
Shaitan is a black. Why?
What does that have to do with me?
Why is he black?
Because Allah created him black. What do you mean? I don't understand. What are you trying to say? We're special. That black people are special or something?
Allah is white.
Huh?
Allah is white. Shaitan is black.
I don't know about the Prophet. Allah, I don't know how he looks. But Shaitan is, yes, he's black. What's wrong with that? I don't understand.
And the Prophet is white.
The Prophet ﷺ is Arab white, yes.
Yes, okay. But why Allah he says, you just confirmed to me that Shaitan is black, and this was
according to the Prophet ﷺ.
What?
He saw a black man walking by and he said, if you want to see how Shaitan looks, that's how he looks, right there.
No, not only this. I'm not talking about this actually. I'm talking about different thing. Your God, or your God Muhammad, he said that the most person Allah he hate is a black man. Why the most person who Allah he hate in this earth is a black man?
If Allah hates the black man, what does that have to do with the black people?
Why he is a black? What about the why the most hateful person?
La ilaha illallah.
Okay,
listen, the Quran talks about the Ethiopians being destroyed by Allah.
No, I'm not talking about
the
Ethiopian.
What does that have to do with black people?
You see, look, your prophet he hate the Ethiopian. Your God he hate the Ethiopian. He hate the African. Shaitan.
Brother, there is some Somalians I hate, some Ethiopians I hate, some Arab I hate. What does that have to do with me?
No. When he said that the most person Allah he hate is a black man, why he is mentioning the color? If it's not important, the color.
Because he's a black man. What is that? What?
Why he's a black man? Why it happened that Shaitan is a black? The most person Allah he hate is a black.
Allah says in the Quran, respond to it, please.
Go ahead.
Allah says in the Quran, the worst of the disbelievers are the Bedouin Arabs. He says Arabs. What does that have to do with anything? The Arab doesn't mean rubbish.
But he don't hate them still.
No, but Allah hates them because they're the worst disbelievers ever.
You see, it's still the Arab. When he convert to Islam, Allah he loved them.
Yeah, but when
okay, yeah, so but those are Muslims.
Arabs convert to Islam.
Hold on,
I love him.
Okay,
Wallahi, I love him more than my own sister who is a kafir.
Okay, let me ask you. A very simple question: is the black dog is the devil?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is the black dog is a devil?
Shaitan is black, yes. What is wrong with you?
No, the black dog. The black dog, is he a devil?
What do you mean a devil? How can a dog be a devil?
I don't know. You tell me. Is the black dog is a devil? If I see a black dog, is he a devil?
Yes, it's evil. Yes. What's wrong with evil?
No, he's a devil. Is he a devil or he's just evil? Why is evil? Because he's black?
I don't know about me because he's black.
Yeah. Is that because he's black? He's evil?
Do you know what? Listen, brother. Do you know what the? I don't think you understand what what is it called? Allah is. Darkness and whiteness is two different things. Dark has always been evil. I want you to understand that, okay?
But this is about the black color of a skin, of a fur.
No, it's not talking about human beings.
Okay, no, it's talking about because a dog is the same
as a human. The
dog is the same as a human being. He's a creature. He have a blood like us. He have a skin. He have a color. So why the black dog is the devil?
Because it's evil. Because I don't understand what you're saying. If the Prophet said he's the devil, 100%.
He is just a poor dog. Why we are judging a poor dog because of his color? Why we say a dog because he's a black, he is an evil and he is the devil?
Because Allah says, I don't understand what you're trying to say.
You have no answer, right? Because this is
no, because I can give you an answer, but you will not accept my answer.
This is a racist Arab. We are Arab. We are very racist, and everybody
knows. No, brother, don't say this.
Yes, we are racist. This is my people. You are not an Arab. Don't tell me who we are. We
No,
are
no,
very
brother. I know
we
your
are
people
very
more than you.
racist people. And listen, otherwise you have to explain to me.
Your people live with
You
us.
have to explain to me why
Some of
the
your
black.
tribes live with us.
No, the Arab, they never look with respect to the black people, and you know that they are very
Listen,
racist.
brother.
They
Well,
are
listen. First of all, I want to ask you something. First of all, As-Sumal and the Habashi.
Don't change the topic.
Hold on.
Why the black dog?
First of all,
why the black dog is the devil?
First of all, As-Sumal and the Habashi, we've always been enemies. And close the door.
Close the door,
Okay,
otherwise the black dog will get
listen very
in.
carefully to me,
Close
okay?
tell your son to close the door, otherwise the black dog will
Yeah,
get
he
in.
closed the door. He closed the door.
Yeah,
He
be
just
careful.
comes, good morning.
Maybe there's a
Listen,
black,
first of
maybe
all,
there's a black dog in
Somal
the
and the
street. We
Habashi and
come
the
in.
Arabs have
I
always
don't
been
care
big
about
enemies.
this. Hold
But
on.
when
This is
Islam
not my
came,
topic.
we
Hold
became brothers.
on. Listen, I'm asking you, why the black dog is the devil? I want an answer.
Why? I don't understand.
He
I've
is
never
just a
heard this
stupid-
hadith, but
he
it's
is
a hadith
just
that
a
the Prophet
stupid
ﷺ
dog.
said it. It's 100% true.
Why he is just a stupid dog? What your prophet have to do with the color of the black? Why always the black is evil for him? It's a poor dog. They ask him, what distinguish a yellow dog or red dog from a black dog? He said the black dog is a devil.
So what? I don't understand.
What do you mean, so what? Explain to me why the red dog is a fine dog, why the white
I don't
dog
know.
is a-
What did the Prophet ﷺ give explanation?
because he is a racist, he is a filthy
Yeah, Akhi,
racist.
wallahi, do not say this. Do not claim everybody who says this black person is a bad
Okay,
person.
let me ask you, are you allowed as a Muslim to enter heaven as a black person, or Allah have to make you white?
Me?
Yeah. Do Allah need to make you white?
Inshallah, Allah will make me light. You know, light?
No,
like
not
nur.
light, white, don't lie. He will make you white.
No, nur, light.
No, he will make you white. Do you want me to prove it?
Not skin light, as in you become shiny and spirit.
No, he will make you white.
Okay, prove it, brother.
Here we go. You like Ibn Kathir, you said, right?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. I like your proofs.
Okay. Here we go. Chapter 27, the chapter of the ant. MashaAllah, your Quran is like a zoo. All the animals are there. Chapter of the ant. Verse number 82. Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Allah will send a beast, it's called a jassasa, and a jassasa will hit you in your nose. And if you are a believer, he will make a white spot in your nose. And then the white spot will become spread over, will make you a white person. Read with me carefully and love.
I don't know. I can't see anything.
Read. It's in the front of us.
Okay. Can you read from the beginning?
Okay. It says, it will bring out the staff of Moses and the ring of Solomon, and it will be no believer left without making a white spot on his face, which will spread as face shining white as result. Shining white. And there will be.
What, brother? What are you talking about?
Hold on. Yeah, we will see what. And then no disbeliever left without making a black spot on his face, which will spread until his face is black as a result. So according to your filthy racist God, you cannot enter heaven if you are a black person. Allah have to convert you to be white, otherwise you are not qualified.
Brother, wallahi, you are talking so much stuff that is very funny. Listen, first of all, I don't understand what you're trying to say. Are you trying to say that Allah hates black people or something?
Not only he hate them, he believed
he created,
they
brother.
are
He created them.
How he created them? Didn't Allah create the black people to go to hell?
Brother, Adam is in heaven.
Adam is not a white person. Is not a black person. He's a white person.
Adam is a black person.
Where do you get this from?
The word Adam.
Adam is the word mean man. Stop being stupid.
No, Adam mean dark, brother.
No. Okay, show me the reference. I want to laugh with you.
What, the language?
Yeah.
I don't have the Arabic dictionary.
You don't have it. No, you cannot find it.
No, he doesn't. Brother, listen. I'm not trying to say something. Brother, I'm not trying to say he was black.
Listen. Stop playing games, my friend. Here we go. Everybody's laughing.
Listen to me.
This is your prophet. I want you to read this hadith with me, please. Allah created from Adam the black and the white, and he said that the white people, they will go to heaven, and the black people will go to hell. Read the hadith for me and be ashamed of your cult leader.
Okay, what are you reading? Allah's Messenger.
This is At-Tirmidhi, hadith number 38, and this is your Islamic website, Al-Ilm, and this is your translation. Allah Messenger, peace be upon him. Actually, it doesn't say that in Arabic. It says Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, which means Allah pray on him and salute him. Say, okay, Allah created Adam when he created him, and he struck his right shoulder, and they emitted from it white offspring, as if they were white ants, and he struck the left shoulder, and there emitted from it black offspring, and they were like charcoal. And then he said to those who emitted from the right shoulder, for paradise, and I don't mind. And he said to those who emitted from the left shoulder, they are for hell, and I don't mind.
Yeah, so what are you trying to say?
What I am saying, it's not me, I'm saying, your prophet saying, that your God saying that Allah created from the shoulder of Adam, the right shoulder, the white men, and he decided they will go to heaven. And he created the black people from the left shoulder, and he said, I go to hell and I don't mind.
La ilaha illallah, brother. This is the way you listen. Can I say something? Are you gonna listen?
Don't
to me,
say
please?
something, answer something. Say what.
Okay,
What do you say about your prophet saying such a
I
garbage?
want you to realize one thing first of all. Okay?
Before you realize, I want you to answer this. Don't skip it. What kind of a
Yes,
prophet
Allah, I'm
says?
gonna enter it. First of all, I want you to realize one thing. Allah, I want you to realize dark, the word dark has always, black meaning dark, black has always been evil. And white meaning light has always been like
so you
good
are a
and
black.
heavenly.
So you are saying to me, you are a black, you are evil. I am white. I am a good man. Thank you very much. How stupid is that?
Brother, we are not talking about
this is very stupid of you. But look with me. Your God is saying he created them black. He created the offspring black.
I want you to listen to me.
No,
please,
you
very
are,
carefully
no,
listen
you
to me.
are avoiding the answer. What? Listen, he created them.
Brother,
He created
a human being.
a
Listen, very,
we are talking
very
about a human being physically, not metaphorically. Physically,
brother, you are not listening to me 100%.
Oh no, you have to answer. He created a human being. Those are offspring of Adam. They are not metaphorical. So they are black, and he said because they are black, they will go to hell, and the white one they will go to heaven. Explain to us why the white offspring will go to heaven and the black offspring will go to hell. The mic is yours.
Are you gonna listen to me?
I'm listening.
Okay, listen, bro. I want you to realize first of all, dark means bad. Okay. Black means bad.
Why?
Because that's how the language, that's how Allah works.
So
when you go to the hellfire, when you go into listen very carefully, please. When you go in a hellfire, it's not gonna be light. You understand?
That's not true. That's false. Actually, in the hellfire, there's more light.
Okay. Listen,
yes.
Listen, first of all, when we say,
let me show you how. Let me show you how silly you are. How the hell? Hold on. Let me show you how silly you are. How you say in the hellfire there's no light if it's fire, you idiot?
No, you don't understand what I'm trying to say, brother. Are you listening to me?
It's not dark. There's a fire there. Since when we have fire, we have darkness. There's no darkness there. Secondly, what does have to do with my topic?
Not good, brother.
Listen, Abdul. Why the offspring who they are black will go to hell? Stop saying to me dark is symbolic of the evil. We are talking about a human being. Why a human being just because he's a black?
Good. So when Allah said the dark ones, he's talking about the evil ones are going to the hellfire.
He did not say the evil one. He says he hit the shoulder of Adam, and from there they are born the offspring. That's it.
The dark ones.
Abdul, nice to meet you. Call me tomorrow. I have a headache because of you. I mean, look at this. This is stupidity. He will not answer, I'm sure. Isn't it obvious? What darkness, and you're trying to avoid the disaster in front of you. Obviously, the black dog, he is a victim of the racism of the Arabic man Muhammad. We are Arab, we are racist, and this is why I don't associate with the Arab. Actually, they are very racist. I don't like to be with them, even the one who claimed that he is not. Why you are calling me back?
Okay, because listen, please, you didn't let me finish.
Okay,
please.
Are you going to answer, or you are going to play the game?
Wallahi, I am going to answer 100%.
Did he say offspring? Answer me about the offspring.
Yes,
why those offspring will go? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, listen. Let's say I created black people and white people, okay, on this earth today, and I say to you, listen, the black children of that guy are going to the hellfire, and his white children are going to the heaven fire. To the heaven, okay? Did that make me racist?
Yes.
What if the black people are horrible people, bad people?
But you are saying that all black people are horrible people. That's what you are saying.
No, because the hadith does not say all of them.
No, it says all the white people, they will go to heaven, and all the black people will go to hell. That's what it says. Don't stop lying.
But
So-
you do realize in heaven we will all be light, right?
No, hold on. This is not the question. Here, why all the black? He said the black offspring, they are born black and they go to hell. He didn't say some of them. He didn't say some of the white will go to heaven. He says the white offspring and they are born like white ants. I say go to heaven and I don't care. I don't mind. And then he said to the offspring which are born from the left shoulder, which is a black like circle, go to hell and I don't mind. So he made a decision just because of the
Yes.
color. Why?
So what, brother? Black people are going to go to hell. Is that a big problem to you?
It is a big problem. Yes, I love the black people.
Brother,
They are wonderful
how is it a
people.
big problem?
This is a
There
big
is a lot
fight.
of
Don't
black
call me
people that
again.
deserve to go to the
Listen,
hellfire.
no, so no, I don't accept such a thing. Somebody saying to me that live on air. Shame on you. Shame on you. A shoe of a black person is better than your God. Since when people will go to hell because of their color, you idiot? There's bad people who they are white, there's bad people who they are black, and there's wonderful people who they are white, and there's wonderful people who they are black. And by the way, what happened to the Asian in the middle? Muhammad forget about them because he never saw one. This is disgusting. How dare you to say, do you have a problem that the black people will go to hell? This is the most disgusting cult ever. How dare you? I am a white man. I met a very wonderful black people. They are better to me than my family. Garbage in, garbage out. And as you see, they are a slave. They are a slave of this man. His name is Muhammad. Just because Muhammad, he says so. So what the problem? He don't see the problem. And the funny, he's African. You are a slave of Muhammad. You said to me that when Allah or Muhammad, he says something, we take our brain and we dump it in the bin. Guys, did he say that? Did we hear this guy saying that? He said that, right, in the beginning? We Muslims, if Allah or the Prophet says something, we take our brain and we dump it in the bin. And this is exactly what you are doing. And they have a fabricated sermon. They say the prophet, he have a sermon before he died, and if you search the reference, you will see that no Muslim accept those sermon. It's a fabricated story. This is why I am a Christian. Jesus says, love the world. For God, he loved the world. He sent his only begotten son, not the white. And the funny, the Muslim, they say you are worshiping a white man, but yet we never saw in the Bible one phrase about white man. His name is Jesus. But if we go in the hadith, we will see the Muslim flirting with the underarm of the prophet because it was so white. The belly bump of the prophet was so white. The cheek of the prophet was so white, and they are flirting all over with the white man, Muhammad. I cannot believe that a human being can be stupid that far and brainwashed. And the funny, I am not a black man, and he is a black man who is calling and saying that the black people will go to hell. Have you ever heard something stupid and like absurd more than this? I am the white man and he is the black man, and he is the one saying to me, the black people will go to hell. Do you have a problem? Anyway, guys, I don't know what to say. But today I'm very grateful that the Lord, he sent us some Abduls to help us to expose the cult of Islam. If you watch from the beginning, you will notice that we discovered today in a short conversation, if we can call it short, that Muhammad obviously is a sick man. He have mental issues. Not only, and I believe racism is a very mental issue. Racism is a mental issue because in your mentality you have like an objection to accept a person because of his color. He don't look like you, and that is mental issue. So you refuse to deal with him, or you refuse to respect him just because he is not like you. And that can be found, by the way, within the white people or black people or even Asian. Racism exists everywhere. Chinese don't like Japanese, Japanese don't like, etc. This is racism, and based on mentality, a mentality of illness. If you are a person who is healthy in the brain, you will not judge a human being based on his color. Try him first. I have to be careful with everybody around me. It doesn't matter if he's white or black, because there is evil and there is good. So I'm not going to assume that he is evil. I'm not going to assume that he is good because of his color. I will assume not. I will give the person a chance. If he is good, is good. If he is bad, is bad. But to say that the black people, they are evil and they will go to hell, this is extremely sick cult. And the funny, they try to convert people who they are black to Islam, and they lie to them and they say, Islam, brother, love black people. You're right. The black people will go to hell. Do you have a problem? I could not believe it that somebody will say something to me. If this is what you say in public, what you will say in private? You know what I mean, guys? If a Muslim saying that in public, what he say in the private about black people? Be aware of false teachers who come to you in the clothes of a sheep, but in fact they are wolves. And that is Muhammad. Poor black dog, he is the devil. In which logic? In which religion? Which God he can teach such a thing? It's just a stupid poor dog. It's a dog. Even the dog, you made him evil and he is shaitan. It is just a stupid dog. Even the dog, he is not saved from the evil of Muhammad. How in the world we can accept such a cult to be followed? Let me introduce to you Mr. Devil. The black dog, which is, according to Muhammad, he is a shaitan. Look at this dog. Obviously he is shaitan. Look. He wanna eat pizza. Shaitan, cute shaitan. What in the hell this religion is about? It's just a stupid dog. Leave the dog alone. This is shaitan. Nice to meet you, devil. I was waiting to see you all my life. Hey, talk to me. And the poor dog looking at it like, what? Huh? Who? What? How stupid this cult is. And by the way, not only he said the black dog is a devil, any animal who is black is a devil. I mean, sometimes you ask yourself, how stupid a human being can be. I mean, how far in stupidity a human being can be affected. Now let me introduce to you a dog which is angel dog. This is an angel dog for the prophet because he is very white. Nice to meet you, angel. You're white, you are lucky. The Muslims, they will not think you are the devil because look at you, you are white. Shaitan is white, the angel are white, Allah is white, Muhammad is white, everybody is white, and the devil is black, and a human being who is black, they will go to hell according to this cult. And they asked the prophet, what the difference between a white dog or yellow dog and a black dog? He said the black dog is the devil. Yeah, right. I mean, I'm really convinced. Even Muhammad, he mentioned that black dog is the same as a woman. Why? Because women is a devil too. If you remember, after they Muhammad, he mentioned the black dog is a devil, yes, but Muhammad, he mentioned that women are equal to dogs and they are satanic. Muhammad, he says a woman, she come in the image of shaitan and she live in the image of shaitan. So Muhammad, obviously, he is teaching hate of gender, hate of color, hate of anything is not a man and not white man. Look at this. The women, any woman, your mother, your mother, my mother, your sister, my sister, your daughter, my daughter, any woman, she advances in the shape of shaitan, and she live in the image of shaitan. Have you ever heard of such a garbage like this? My friend, I encourage everybody to download this video and share it with your friend, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I'm not going to keep you longer. The video is yours. I will keep it live on air for a few days. Please download it, all of you, so you can show everybody in this earth how filthy, how stupid this cult is. The Messiah, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. If you don't believe me, go check history. All the black slaves which sold to the European, it was captured by the Muslims in North Africa. All of them. The European did not capture slaves. It was the Arab capturing the slave. And until now, nothing changed. This guy, he said he's from Somalia. Go and see what they do for living. Libya is the first country USA have a war with it. Why? Because the Libyan, the Arab in Libya, they used to capture ships and ask for ransom, or they enslaved them. Nothing changed. This is a religion of slavery. But the danger about it, that the master himself is a slave of Allah, and he want to enslave you too. Muhammad, he said that the best of mankind who do slavery, who bring a human being and the chain around their necks, it's a duty for a Muslim. The Quran says in chapter 3 verse 110 that Muslims are the best of mankind, which Islam is a fascist religion. Believe that you being a Muslim, you are better than anyone on earth, and the rest are a bunch of animals. We can put a chain around their necks. The verse, you are the true Muslims, are the best of ever raised for mankind, means the best of the people for the people, as being them, bringing them with the chain on their necks till they embrace Islam. This is Islam, my friend. And everything the Muslims go on now and see how many Muslims they will make a video against my video, but they cannot prove me wrong, because it's not me who is saying what I just said. We heard them from their own mouth. Thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until we go live on air, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like to learn more, you can get my books and you can learn. The truth, my friend, will set you free. And this is the wisdom of my Lord. And there's no wisdom better than his wisdom. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. And see you soon again. Take care.